Jackson, thank you. Just teasing a little bit about how difficult you are to get along with. Obviously, that's not true. Does anything ever ruffle your feathers, get you mad?
I don't ask somebody besides me. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not as laid back as probably I figured. I'm kind of nervous, anxious kind of person, really.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I just don't show it too much. But.
Well, we're going to hear all kinds of stories tonight. Your band is coming over. The next segment for an interview.
Guys.
Hey.
They've been with you a long time.
Yeah, they sure have.
No wonder
If they want to keep being with me, they better watch.
Well, they'll be careful. Hey, did you see the Visa card?
Of course he's seen it.
What, do you have your own official Alan Jackson Visa card? Well, does Denise have one?
I don't know. I think she probably is going to get one.
But I guess you'd feel kind of weird carrying a picture of yourself on a credit card, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I mean, I don't wear shirts with my name or face on it. I feel funny about all that.
Whose shirt do you wear? Do you have like a Crook and Chase T-shirt or something like that?
Y'all wouldn't give me one, and I hadn't been able to buy one.
Haven't been able to buy one?
Well, get him a Crook and Chase T-shirt.
Get him one.
Get him with the one with our big faces on the front, you know.
Yeah.
So it can really embarrass him.
Get him all the stuff, because we're going to let him have it half price.
I get a lot of free. I wear a lot of T-shirts people give me. A lot of fans give me a lot of like shirts on the road, party days, or just things they know I like. You know, so I got a closet full of clothes, and that's what happens. You start making a little money, everybody gives you everything.
A wonderful thing. Now, we were talking to you on our radio show the other day, and you were mentioning that although most country music stars are really busy this time of year, this is when you take a little time off.
Yeah, we have the last few years. We work, start in January, work through the spring, and I take most of the summer off. Start back in August for some of the shows we did in August, and work through like Thanksgiving. But I don't know, it's a good time of year to be off because I enjoy the warm weather, all the stuff going through the lake, and just being outside. So.
Now that reminds me, I saw a picture of your beautiful house on the lake, and it had a shot of your boat, and there were some jet skis beside it. So what do you enjoy most, the boat or the skis?
Well, I like both, but I'm a boat guy, you know. I grew up in ski boats, and I just love any kind of boat. But my kids like riding the jet skis. And I think we saw you on the lake riding on bikini or something.
Did you really see us? We were out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I didn't see you. Where were you?
Well, I got some binoculars up there.
Is that what you did? See, that's why he takes off time in the summer. He's sitting next to the lake.
It's embarrassing. Well, see, I didn't think anybody recognized me because I wear a baseball cap backwards and no makeup, and I don't wear it very much out at the lake. And
I saw you wasn't wearing very much out there.
Well, wait a minute, Alan. If she's trying to be incognito, how'd you know it was her?
Yeah.
Hey, you want me to get back to this Visa card here? Let's talk about that card here. Wait a minute, we have the official.
Well, you know what? No, I think it was the right size. What size do you take?
Well, what do you got?
It's free. Extra large since you're so tall.
Yeah, that would work.
There you go. See, you can wear that.
Yeah.
I think that might look good on you. Yeah. There you go.
You got something back there, too?
I'm going to give y'all something. I hadn't given y'all anything since
Alan, what is that?
way back. It's some kind of plaque.
It's some kind of plaque. Oh, boy, this is a surprise.
Now, what is this for? Do you even know, Alan?
Yeah, but
read the inscription.
I am. I'm looking at 5 years. It's actually, it's about 5 years since my first record came out, and y'all been supporting me when you had your other show and this show, and this is presented y'all for 5 years of support, and for the 16 #1 records and everything else. It's got a list of songs on there and stuff like that.
This is special to us. Really, I want you to know how much that means to us.
Well, I'll tell you, I mean, what y'all do means a lot to the artist, because I remember, especially in the early days, trying to get a career going, and when you get on your shows and shows like this, it really reaches a lot of people and helps people see you as a person and not just hear your voice on the radio. And I think it's really important to the careers, and it really does help a lot.
So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a rope around this and wear it around my neck, and next time I'm out in the lake, you're going to see me like this on the boat.
That's very cool. Did you put this on your Visa card?
Yeah.
That's very nice, Alan. Thank you very much. I certainly do appreciate it. And by the way, you know, we were talking about #1 records there. You're #1 this week. And a lot of people may not realize that I Don't Even Know Your Name has been kind of like in your mind for a number of years, basically as a joke, and almost never got written, right?
Yeah, it was just one of those song titles that back when I first moved to Nashville, and all my family, my wife's family is still back home in Georgia. When we go home for the holidays, or any time we go home, you know, my wife's brother Ron, he had this song title that he kept throwing at me as a joke. You know, he'd say, "Hey, you know, I know you're writing this song. I got this idea. I'm in love with you, baby, and don't even know your name." You know, and he'd laugh, and I'd laugh. And he had this little son, Andy Lofton. Both of them have writer's credits on the song. They gave me the idea, and he was just young Cub Scout. Now he's grown in college. That's how long ago it's been.
Wow.
So they used to say that every time I'd go home, you know, and it went on for years. I mean, several years. And so when I was writing songs a couple years ago, I was in some hotel room somewhere, and that title just popped in my head, and I thought I'd write it. Really, it's just a joke for them, just to kind of get them off my back and have some fun. And so I wrote it, and the man and I worked it up to make a little demo for him, and everybody started saying, "Hey, that's a fun song. What is that?" You know, and next thing I know, people were liking it, and we were doing it live, and then recorded it.
And it's #1.
That's #1 in the country.
I'm telling you. Doesn't this business frighten you because you never know where a song can go?
I've learned that. I mean, just like the Chattahoochee, you know, was such a big song for me, and I'd have never picked it to be the big song. When Jim Brown and I wrote it, it was just a fun song, but I didn't think anybody would really like it, and then bam, that's the one. And other songs that I've had that I thought would be big songs weren't, so you never know.
So this means that if me and Charlie give you a stupid song title, you might write it and we can make money off you?
Only if I give you credit on the song.
You know, I think what we're going to have to do is put that T-shirt in a frame. You know, just to, you know. No, put that back.
No.
Hey, listen
we
now.
got to talk about. Now, we've been told that you have a greatest hits collection coming out in October.
Yeah.
And this includes all the #1s and other songs as well?
Yeah, there's 20 songs on the CD.
But it's the same price as a regular CD, as I understand, right?
Really?
Yeah, it is, Alan.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
Yeah, it's a very good deal. Very good deal.
What a pitch, man.
It's like, I think 16 are #1s that we've had over the last few years, and then, well, let's see, there's 3 new ones and 16 #1s, so there's one on there that wasn't a #1, I guess. But I think that's the one they're saying it should be on the picture of the album.
So 20 songs.
One it should be.
20 songs on there. So far, I've counted 19. What else is on there?
That's what he said. There's just another one that he's not sure of.
Just one that's yet to be #1.
One that was probably #2.
Oh, we'll go with that.
Close enough. Now, you could have come out with the greatest hits package long ago. Were you just too busy making new music to put one out?
I don't really know. I guess, yeah, we've had enough songs to do, like I say, almost two albums worth, but I think it's just a timing thing, career. I mean, it's sometimes, I think it all happens so fast, you know, it felt like you're not mature enough as an artist to be have a greatest hits out, and sometimes it's probably, I don't know why, but I just felt like it was too early.
Well, you've earned the status now. You really have.
It's not too early.
In the meantime, till the greatest hits reach the stores, Alan Jackson, Who I Am, is a very, very successful album in country music. You should be very proud
Let me say
of it.
something about one song, greatest hits. One of the songs on there you asked me about, it's not a hit, was a song called Home. It was on my first album. And it's a funny story, not funny, but sad for me. But when that album first came out, I wanted that to be a single back in '90. because it was a song I wrote about my parents and the house we grew up in. It's kind of a personal song. It was called Home. And right when I came out with Real World and all the first hits, Joe Diffie came out, his first song was called Home. It was at the same time, so we couldn't release it because it was the same title, it's too similar. So
sure.
We just threw it on. I just said, well, there's my mama's song, never going to be a single. So now we put it on this greatest hits. It's going to be a single off of there for them. So it's going to be.
Oh, how nice for your family. Well, that's a good thing.
It's going to work out well for you. All right, you know who Alan is for the album, all the success. He's back with the Stray Horns after this break. Don't go away.